Hey, Raindrops. Yes, come through. We got merch. Finally, Carlos King is giving y'all merch. We got Raindrops. Allegedly. Come on, allegedly mugs, allegedly t-shirts. We have it all. Make sure you go on carloskingshop.com. That's right, carloskingshop.com. Pick it up, tell a friend, phone a friend, and let's celebrate this all together. Now get into this video and make sure you like and subscribe to this channel and hit what? Yes, the notification button so you don't miss an episode. See ya.
Do you think Bambi ever really loved you?
Petty side of me want to say just straight no, you know what I'm saying? But the realistic side of me want to say the reason why I would say no. I would say no because you don't have to love nobody to be with somebody. You don't have to love nobody to be loyal. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to love nobody to have babies. We see that every day. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is have goals. To be around somebody that long. You feel what I'm saying? Be around somebody that long. I mean, listen, because I used to argue with her at the end of it about if it weren't for me, like certain shit wouldn't have happened for her. You know what I'm saying? Like if it weren't for me, like what God using me, I ain't gonna say that I'm just, but I'm the vessel that God used. If it weren't for me doing certain shit and making certain moves for you, some of this shit wouldn't even happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and guess what? We just named 3 names, 50 Cent, Lil Jon, 50 Cent, Luda. They did it for me. And I would tell her, like, everybody get help. Ain't nobody coming in there, bitch, thriving by themselves. Like, everybody gonna have help. And she would be like, nah, I'm good. I work for my shit. I'm like, everybody work for their shit. Everybody do. Anybody that got something, work for it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody work for their shit. But you had help. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't play with that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say don't bite the hand that feeds you. Just don't disrespect it. Just don't downplay it. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to act like you did everything by yourself, like you just is. You know what I'm saying? Like if that was the case, then it would have happened a long time ago. Before I came in the picture, it would have happened a long time ago. It would have happened with Benzino. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the crazy part because I'm the one to introduce her to the show. I'm the one to introduce her to Mona and Stephanie and said we were finna do something. But I end up going to jail and rehab. I'm looking at TV. She's coming to the rehab, giving me Black and Miles, coming to talk to me, bringing me Popeyes and shit. And next thing you know, I'm watching TV and she in the jacuzzi with her. I'm like, hey, cuz, what the fuck going on? I knew she went up there with them. She said she was getting them girls. That's the kind of shit she played me. She said she was getting them girls. She had girls for everybody. And then when I seen the shit, and it kind of, I was bragging about it, and like some of the people that was at the rehab seen her come over there with me and shit. So they were like, damn, that's your girl right there? I was like, and that was the same time Erica had gave me that ring back. And I was in the rehab and she gave me the ring back. That was around the same time. Cause Erica used to drive by Erica was evil. Erica used to drive by the rehab when she going to a club or something, be like, ha! I just passed you. I just passed your spot. All right. Hope everything good. And hang up. And I hear the voice message. I'll be like, wow, cause you can't really have no phone and nothing. I'm hiding something lit. I'm like, wow, cuz it's diabolical. You know what I'm saying? Just go stick and move. You know what I'm saying? But it just
that had to hurt and be. So the thing that I'm getting from
and I was getting it all at one time because I'm trying to move on from Erica.
I was just about to say
she giving me the ring back and I'm filming the show. She giving me the ring back and I'm like, damn, this part is over.
No, but we got to go before
and I'm thinking
that.
no, but I'm thinking this part is starting. But I'm looking at it on TV in the rehab. Like, how is this part starting when she's in the jacuzzi with the? And notice that they just showed some shit on Love and Hip Hop where she kissed him, and they never showed that on Love and Hip Hop. They never showed that part. They showed Kurt shit. They never showed that part. You know what I'm saying? And she reached in and kissed him. And I've never seen that part. So the way she was kicking it, like he was all on her dick. You know what I'm saying? And when I seen it now, I'm like, that's what motherfuckers don't be realizing. A motherfucker will go through anything to get what they trying to get. They will go through anything. You was with me. You was really like, and she gonna tell me, oh, I seen you walking. You was walking in the jail with your baby mama. I was filming. They made me do that. They said y'all go up to the door, and it was me, my mama, and Erica. Freddie O, shout out to Freddie O. He just shot me and Erica. Didn't shoot that my mama was right there too. So I'm like, like, what are you talking about, bro? You know Erica, me and Erica ain't with each other no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. I was like, but it's cool though. I was just like, and I let that pass. I'm talking about I done sat and had a meeting with Mona and Stephanie with this girl right there next to me.
Pitching her for the show.
Pitching her for the show. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, like, for real, like, you don't want to tell people that, do you? You don't want to tell people that. Like, be honest from where we started at. Be honest about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Be honest about that shit. Be honest about when I was with Erica and me and Erica was on our bad shit. You know what I'm saying? We was going out. This girl was on, I forgot what it was. She was like, oh, I fuck with a rapper, and when we be having sex, he had to stop and take his asthma pump. You don't remember that, do you? You don't remember that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but E-Money do, because E-Money showed it to me. He said, Daddy, that's how I know you was messing with her while you was messing with my mom. And I really wasn't. But she was talking about a time before I started messing with Erica. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't messing with her then.
At that time when
when she made that comment.
Got
you know
it.
What I'm saying?
So obviously, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but it comes across or sounds like perhaps Bam was using you for clout.
I don't know. I didn't say that. I just explained the situation, the story, and how it happened. That's all I'm telling you is how it happened. I don't know what else to say. That's my story. I'm gonna stick to it. You can add shit. Hey man, listen. You can ask. Go back and look at it. Just look at the shit.
I remember it.
Look at it before she came in on Love and Hip Hop. Where was she at? Everybody, I mean, a couple people knew her for the rap shit. She was in Atlanta. She had a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of women around her.
I didn't even know that. I just remember her being a little part of Basketball Wives.
Okay, you said a little part of it.
Yeah, she was.
Because everybody, no, because everybody that's with her, everybody that's with her swear that she has been doing this shit. She's been the bigger part of it the whole time. She's been doing this. She been doing this. So Scrappy had nothing to do with nothing. Okay, cool. Well, if Scrappy had nothing to do with nothing, let's go back before then. There was no major story with her in it. She was somebody's friend, right? Am I not right?
Oh no, you're right.
Okay, I'm just
Absolutely.
asking. I'm asking.
Well, that's.
I'm just asking.
Mm-hmm.
Now, even in the jacuzzi, she wasn't even the main girl. They didn't even focus on her. They focused on what Kurt was doing. Yes. They focused in on her because when I brought her in, everybody needed something to down her with. Oh, that's the girl that brought the girl with Kurt and shit like that. Because nobody really believed that she was really fucking with Benzino. Nobody believed the shit. But when she told me she was, I was like, and you actually admitted to me, like you was, so what was I then? Why you was fucking Benzino? What was I? I was the nigga that was going to jail, that was walking in with his baby mama and rehab, trying to stay out of jail and shit. You know what I'm saying? Who was I? Who was introduced you to Mona and Stephanie? Like who was I then? Like who was that? You feel what I'm saying? Since I never did nothing, I was not a part of your nothing. You feel what I'm saying? If I wasn't a part of it, you just stayed on Basketball Wives. You just stayed over there and you would have been thriving, you'd have been good. Okay.
What was it like? This is your first marriage, right?
First marriage.
What was it like being married to Bambi? Were you happy?
Sometimes. I can say sometimes. I mean, but that's anybody. Like, you're going to be happy sometimes. You're going to be sad sometimes. But it's like, at first, I'm going to be honest with you. At first, I felt like I was never happy. I felt like it was always something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be taking a picture with a fan. Or it was a girl. I was at the Snoop Dogg shit because it was a girl all the way behind us, this real light-skinned girl. I can remember because she zoomed in on her. And I guess somebody had a thing. One of us was filming us. It was me, Bow Wow, and Chew. Me, Bow Wow, and Chew. We was on stage with Snoop Dogg. He was performing at the State Farm Arena. And we were doing like this. And it was a girl way in the back, like by the bleacher shit. Like, and she sent me a DM like, who is this? And it zoomed in on the girl. I was like, honestly, I didn't even know somebody was behind me all the way back there like that. You know what I'm saying? Who is she? I didn't know. Like, I'm asking too. I'm like, who is she? Wait. She like, oh, you don't know her. Why she all the way back there? I'm like, I don't know. Like, it looks scary to me because she, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be like that. I used to be caught off guard with shit like that. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't even know the motherfucker. Like I'm on Instagram one time doing when the chat shit come up with the two thing you can talk to your fans and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That when that first happened, my homeboy he said, bro, we at a concert, talk to your fan in the back, and I ain't never had did it, so I'm like, bro, I don't be doing that shit, bro. Like, I don't know what is this shit, you know what I'm saying? And he showed me, so I started talking to my fan. Then this chubby white girl got on, you know what I'm saying? And I was just talking to the black dude the same way, like excited to talk to my fans. So I was like, hey, what's up? Where you from? What you doing? Where you been? Man, we on my phone on the Instagram. Cause she started calling. Like while I'm on the live, I'm like, oh shoot. Cause like, hey, your girl, your wife. I'm pick it up. I'm like, what's up, babe? She was like, dang, what's up with that? I'm like, what's up with what? She was like, shoot, that girl came on, you switched your whole vibe up. Like you was lit, you was extra happy. I was like, are you serious? The chubby white girl? I'm like, have you looked in the mirror lately? Like my type? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know my type, right? Like, I mean, it's you my type. You know what I'm saying? What is that? Like, I know you're not, I just couldn't believe she was tripping all that. I was like, nah. I can't believe that. I still to this day, I can't believe it got to be something else.
Did you give her a reason to act this way? Because most times when women act that way, it's because their husband cheated on them.
Well, I never cheated on her. That was the thing. I never, in the beginning, I wasn't even like, I put it like this. I text two girls in the beginning.
Of you being married or dating?
Of me being married.
You being married, okay.
Me being married. I text two girls, and it was like the second year of us being married, and I just felt like I was on my husband shit, and I was like, she's not seeing it. Like, what are you not seeing? And I'm on my husband shit, and it's like I'm hearing the same shit that I was hearing when I wasn't married, like, and I wasn't doing nothing. I'm like, I'm here with, like, it really drove me crazy, bro. Like, and it drove me so crazy that I don't know, bro. It like when I look up shit like this, like it be like narcissistic shit, cause it's like, you know what I'm saying, person to be all up on you about some shit they doing. You know what I'm saying, like putting their energy on you. You know what I'm saying, and you like, bro, listen. Like I said, I'm gonna own my shit. You know what I'm saying? I had text this girl that was an R&B artist that I was gonna do. You know, I was gonna do a song with her. I knew her. I knew Shawty wouldn't feel right by it, but I was really just gonna do a song with her. Shawty had a dude. She wasn't with me like that or none of that. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't want to tell her, 'cause I'm like, it ain't gonna happen if I tell you. You know what I'm saying? I like my music, bro. I want to be able to do my music the way I want to do my music. If I tell you, you gonna have a problem with it. Like, especially if it's a bad bitch, you gonna have a problem with it. Oh, why I'm not there? I don't know. I'm rapping. I'm doing my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was one time that my mama gonna goddamn send me Shay number, cause like I'm like, I guess cause she felt like I was in Miami. Mama sent me Shay number. I'm like, like, what are you doing?
Shay's in Miami.
Exactly. And shawty, I had put my iCloud on the computer at the house, and she was going all through my shit. So she seen everything.
The text messages.
Yeah.
Were you being inappropriate?
No.
Okay.
I didn't even know my mama had sent the number to me. She said, that's Shay number. Call her. And I didn't even know I'm gonna be honest. I was going through it with her, and I was feeling unappreciated, and I was feeling like how did I get married to go through the same shit I was going through when I was engaged or when I was just dating her? Like, I was really like fucked up. I had them pop me a bean, a pill, ecstasy, and I was in the studio. I was going hard and shit down there, and she called me. I told her the truth. I was like, she said, look at your phone. And I looked at it, and I seen the text from my mom. I was like, I said, you ain't lying. I said, you see what you see. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got nothing to do with it. Like, and I'm being honest with you, you know what I'm saying? But I understand how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely do. And I was more, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was more goddamn, I felt like I was more deceitful about the pill. Cause I ain't supposed to be doing no drugs, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I was trying to keep it together about the pill. Cause me knowing I ain't did shit and I wasn't doing nothing, I felt good about that part. I ain't give a fuck. I was just like trying to hold it together. I was like, you right, yeah.
Coming across you're sober.
Yeah, I'm trying to come across sober and shit. I was like, I'm finna,
So what was going on? Okay, so I watched the show. This season is, I'm really into this season of Love and Hip Hop. The first episode, you're packing up, she's there. You made a comment that I felt like a lot of men who are husbands or ex-husbands can relate to.
Or not husbands. I mean, this is like,
or just in like,
yeah.
In general, when you said
anything, I said like,
you said it takes two people to ruin a marriage. I'm paraphrasing, but you said it takes two people.
No. I said it takes two people to get married, and it takes two people to end a marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't, because people like to make it seem like it's just that person that messed up. No, this stuff been going on the whole time. You know what I'm saying? You just been the only one expressing yourself, because I feel like I love you and we're going to get through it. You've been the only one nagging the whole time, like this, that. I've been like, shit, I don't want to be like that because I done been that before and it didn't work out for me. You feel what I'm saying? So I would compromise all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I compromised who I was myself, because I'm still trying to figure out who I am now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even lie to you. That's why I'm in therapy now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of, when you deal with now I'm not trying to speak down on her at all, but I felt like I was dealing with a narcissistic person, and I feel like she was dealing with a narcissistic person before me. You feel what I'm saying? And not saying that I don't have narcissistic tendencies, because I believe we all do, but I mean, this was full blown. Like I'm going to therapy and stuff, I'm getting this stuff off, and then you see, man, you look at the definition, bro, I see everything I was going through. I see everything that drove me crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, because nobody else see the shit. Nobody else will ever see the way she act. Her friends, her family, nobody else, the TV, nobody. Well, TV kind of, people you can kind of like read some shit, like, cause you just watching, you're not biased, you just looking. You know, you don't know now one of these folks. You know what I'm saying? So, but it like, when you got to get help, bro, from being with somebody, that's serious, bro. That's serious. You got to get help. And my therapist, and I'm on my second therapist. My first therapist was like, told me like, seems kind of narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to talk about your wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this when I was married. The second therapist said the same thing. When I explained it to him, how I'm explaining it to you, it was like, that's like when somebody don't, especially when you come in and you're shouting out your accolades and you think your partner supposed to be happy for you, and your partner make it about them and why they ain't getting certain shit that you getting, and you like, hold on, what's going on, cuz? Like, what are you talking about? This is for me right now. Like, we supposed to be happy. Let's dap up. Like how we dap up when you get your accolades and shit happen for you. We damn near throw a party in this bitch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Why I can't get that?
From your wife.
From my wife. That's what I'm saying. A wife, bro. Like, and everybody want to throw up shit and be like, oh, they want to be on the side. But like, you must be like her. You must be, and that's the only way I can explain it to anybody. Like, anybody that side with a person is like that person. Has to be. You have to be like that person, which means I don't want you to, no way. I don't want you to be on my page, no way. I don't want you to be on none of my social sites. You're not like me. I want everybody that relate to me, them the people I want to be on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if you relate to anything abusive, cuz like that shit is whack. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even think that she knows it. I don't even think that she knows that she like was on, cause she used to tell me that I was doing it. And I'm like, well, why am I going crazy then? Like, why when I'm sad, you're just happy? You know what I'm saying? When I'm happy, you're sad. Like, it ain't even supposed to be like that. Like, it ain't supposed to be like that, bro. It ain't supposed to be no you sad when I'm coming home shouting, something just happened for me. Or you giving me bare minimum love about the shit, like, oh yeah, that's what's up. I told you could do it. Yeah. You like, damn, I don't do this shit when you come home and shit is happening for you, or you know what I'm saying? I'm on the gram every motherfucking week and month putting your hair up. I'm going to different cities selling hair. Like, it was at one point I'm going to cities while I'm on the road selling hair, bro. Like, I'm selling her hair before a show. I mean, before she had a store.
Mm-hmm.
I made them give her the money. You know, man, listen, bro, listen.
You made the network pay her
like how they paid me so she can get her money.
So you're the reason why Bambi got the raise she got being on the show, because you fought for it.
You know they don't give a fuck about nobody but the people that they started with. You know they don't give a fuck.
Names.
Yeah, the notable name. They don't give a fuck. She used to tell me all the time, oh, they disrespecting you, cause look how they disrespecting me. And I'm like, shit, I'm still getting my check. How are they disrespecting me? I don't know how. How are they disrespecting me? But I still felt a certain kind of way when she said it, and I would go check motherfuckers. I wouldn't have her right there, cause that I ain't finna do that. You know what I'm saying? I go, and everybody know it. Mona know it, Stephanie know it. You know what I'm saying? Even the new people know it, cause they was there when we were still together. You know what I'm saying? Paris, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, throw her, do this for my lady. We're gonna give, yeah. Well, that's the thing that I do know about you, because, and that's why, listen, I feel.
I used to do it for Erica.
I was gonna say, I know that that's what you do, because I was a part of that. This is the thing about you that I don't think people know. You have a heart of gold, and you wear you are, the thing is, you're a charming guy with a heart of gold. You are sensitive, right?
Man, I hate that shit.
No,
I
listen.
hate that shit
You are
as fuck,
sensitive.
yeah.
You're sensitive, and you do wear your heart in your sleeve. And the reason what I'm hearing is this. And listen, like you said,
I want to still be married right now.
Well, I know the thing.
I'm trying to figure out how Kurt. I'm sorry, Kurt. I always throw you under the bus, but I got to do it. Jock, you too. I don't see how them two fuck up the way they fucked up, and like they still with their peoples.
I'm gonna tell you why.
You feel they still with their people? I fuck because I'm mad because you acting, you doing dumb shit, and I'm hurt from it. So I feel like this is my only channel to feel happy, to make myself feel good about myself, because somebody else is telling me what my wife's supposed to tell me. You look good. Hey man, look, if it weren't for you, I would have never made it. This the shit Diamond telling me. Like you was the one, like Cub was telling me straight up, like she was like, listen, cause especially when the shit happened with divorce, she was like, I ain't mean for that shit to happen. We were having fun, we were flirting. I mean, but most I was just really like just trying to help you with your confidence, cause the way you was acting out here, you ain't had no confidence.
But do you think that the thing is, it sounds like you and Bambi have problems, but I don't. Look, you tell me what you think. Was the diamond exchange the last straw for Bambi?
Of course.
So after that.
Let me tell you something, man. Like, you got to rewind on what I told you. She was in that girl's house before. She was in that girl's whole house before, and she ended up with this your husband. I didn't even know she knew Shawty. I didn't even know she knew her and everything. Like, they knew each other. Like, I didn't even know that they knew each other at all. At all. Just like I ain't know her age. I ain't know none of that shit, bro. I ain't all this shit that be happening that y'all hearing about. I did not know none of this shit, bro. I'm coming in at a blind eye because I was at a vulnerable point in my life, and I felt like she was helping me. You know what I'm saying? I felt like she was really solid. I felt like she was like being there for me, like, you know what I'm saying? And
in hindsight, do you think she was just using you?
In hindsight, it was listen, bro. This is the main show he on. He's on the female show. So whatever female he's with is gonna shine. You feel me? You're on the show that you're the best friend to the actual person that's lit. Shout out my sis. You know what I'm saying? You with her. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you're not a. I'm not saying Bam is not beautiful or talented
No,
or nothing
Bam
like
is
that.
beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
She's
That,
talented.
listen, you see my kids? You see my kids?
Yeah, you got beautiful children.
Hey, you don't have
Bambi's
that with an
a
ugly
beautiful-
motherfucker.
No,
you
listen,
feel me?
Bambi is a beautiful woman
Yes.
with a great personality,
Yes.
and she's great television.
Yes, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm just talking about my reality. You know what I'm saying? What
But
I
what
went
I
through.
know on my side, right? I create shows, produce shows, and cast shows.
Yeah.
If I'm doing a show about the like you said, it's Love and Hip Hop.
Let me ask you something before you say that.
Go ahead.
When you go to Bam and you go to Scrappy, who's the most famous one?
I mean,
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
I don't think that's the.
I'm just asking the question.
The thing. Listen,
I'm just asking a question.
you are a household name.
Let me ask you something. Do you think that I have to search for attention?
That's not. No, that's not your. The thing is this.
No, this is what was told to me. She said I have to search for attention. She said, "Oh, you search for attention. You be trying to be all." I'm like when they, I'm like, cause when they film me on the show, they call me and be like, they want me to do this. Like I don't call them and say, "Hey, I want to do this."
Never.
I said when people ask for pictures in the street, I'm not asking the fans to take a picture with them. They ask me to take a picture with them. I don't go up and say, "Hey, how you doing? Let me take a picture with you." I don't do that. I can go in any building in the world and walk about that motherfucker, and if somebody walk by, if they know who I am, because I'm not saying everybody in the world know who the fuck I am. This is impossible. But if they do know who I am, they've seen me before, they're going to be like, even if they don't know my name, they going to, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to search for it. Like, who are you talking to? Like, that's what I was thinking. I was like.
It sounds to me like, and again, this is no shade to Bambi, who I love and I like, and I think she's a great woman too.
I think she's a great woman.
Yeah, and I know you do. But it does sound to me like maybe on her side, supposedly, it was competition in a marriage. So when you bring up Kirk and Rashida and Jock and his wife, what I wanted to say to you is the reason why those marriages lasted until the end of time, although they had the scandals, is because, and you know this, so you know Kirk and Rashida very well.
Can I tell you, can I say it before you say it?
Go ahead.
They was in two different lanes and everybody stayed in their own lane. I knew you was finna say that. I knew, cause that's what I be thinking. I be like, cause like at the end of the day, like
you can't be in a marriage where two
people are doing the same shit. Like
where you're fighting for the same position.
I was never fighting for no. No, but I just want to be honest. I was never fighting for no position that I already had since I was 17.
That's the thing. It's the
you
reason
know what I'm saying?
why.
Like I'm not finna fight, which I used to tell. She'd be like, are you trying to compete with me? I'm like, I used to tell them like, how am I competing with you? How? I'm already where I want to be. I got platinum records. I got gold records. I'm known all around the world. Like I done been to Asia and did whole tours. I done did Australia and did whole tours. I done did whole European tours. I done did island tours. What tour have you been on? Cause she told me I was on the Millennium Tour and she was like, "Oh, your head was blowed up for the Millennium Tour. I wonder what how big your head'll get on an up-to-date tour." And I was like, oh shit. I held that shit out. Oh, take me out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Like it ain't nothing. But then she wanted to be the first one there. You wanted to be the first one there on the tour. You wanted to come to the opening up. You wanted to be the first one there. Why? If it's not an up-to-date tour. Why do you want to be there? And you don't even want to come to the regular shows I be having, the little hood club shows. You don't even want to go. You used to when we first got together. You want to go to everything. You know what I'm saying? Now, oh, I got my babies. But we got a nanny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Why you don't want to go? Oh, I got it. Oh, okay. But now all of a sudden the tour come up. You ready to go to you can go to every show? For real? How? That's impossible. You've been busy. You still busy. What's going on? You want to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You want to see what's going on. And I wasn't even tapped into Diamond like that at first. Me and her really disliked each other like to the soul, to the core. So when we first got on tour, we weren't even like looking at each other. like first day on tour, Shawty called me like, "Oh, I thought you on stage with her?" I'm like, "Cause we on tour together. Like we on the same box of the show. Like I have to introduce them. Oh, you ain't gotta introduce. Why don't I have to introduce them? That was my group. This the song that we always do this. This is normal. This is my normal. This is my real normal. That you might not think is normal because I ain't been doing it when I'm around you because I was trying to show you some respect. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to show you some respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, I was trying to show you some respect. That's why I ain't bitches. That's why I ain't go talk to. That's why all the female artists that wanted me to jump on the song, that's why I ain't do no song with you. You feel what I'm saying? That's
so
why
out
I
of
ain't come
respect
do
to
that.
your wife, you would decline doing songs with other female artists.
Yeah, for real. And she say she did too, but she was making songs. She was doing features with dudes. Like I was with her, and I was hearing them. I was like, "Cuz this shit is backwards." It was backwards to me. Like you can do it, I can't do it. As soon as I do it, I ain't gonna even be there when she do it, not even know about it. But then she showed me, oh, I did this song with woo woo. Oh, how you like that? And I had to be there in my head while I'm listening. I'm like, damn, but I can't go do no song. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm fucking everybody in your head. Like, wow, if I was fucking everybody, this should have been in the salons. It would be in the barbershops. It would be all over everywhere. It wouldn't be no way you can hide it. Cause she even said it on Love and Hip Hop. Everybody go back and watch them shows. Cause she was in there. I ain't never had no problem with him cheating. He just too nice. He get too happy and want to talk. Okay, that's who I am. I'm a social motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Like that, and I became unsocial fucking with her. You feel what I'm saying?
No, that you did go down this dark path in terms of when I say dark, I mean like isolating yourself.
Yes.
And that's why when I was watching this scene from the first episode of this season, when Bambi made a comment that you weren't paying the rent, you weren't paying the bills, and that's the reason why you guys had to move out the house.
Right.
Is that true?
Hell no. Cause we had been off, and everybody was like, "Dang, she said rent and then put them out there. Why y'all ain't got a house? Well, y'all married with 3 kids. Why y'all ain't paid for no house? Cause that's not the goal. That's not the goal. Let's break it down. You got a house, right? They got a big ass pool, jacuzzi sitting up top. You gotta walk up there like a mountain. The shit got fucking waterfalls and shit coming down, and you got a fucking white water slide coming down. Your husband done bought this big gazebo in the back with the couches and shit. Y'all can come out like you go in the house. This house is big. This is 3 levels. This is some big shit. Carlos, how many times you seen me live in a house like that? Plenty times. I've been living like that since I got on. You feel what I'm saying? God has blessed me. Rent, bought, or not, I've been living like that. You know what I'm saying? This is her first shit. Like that. This is her first shit. We been out the lease. I don't know if it was a year or 2, but we had been out the lease and we were going lease to lease, month to month, living month to month, just paying it off, just paying it. And yeah, sometimes I get late because I be on the road and I come back, I don't be knowing the right date I be looking for her to tell me, hey, let's pay that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and tell me.
Did y'all split the rent 50-50?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm looking for her to tell me, hey, you paid your hair yet? Oh, no. Oh, okay, cool. And sometimes she'll say, and I do that now. Like, phone bill. Like, but the thing is to get paid. And it was crazy because they sent something saying like, cause we had something with the plumbing or the pool shit to where the water bill was like $2,200 or some crazy shit. And it was their fault. And we still paid it. And they supposed to gave us a grace period on a month. You feel me? But then they come back and say, oh, if you pay these late fees, because I had paid late, but I never paid the late fees. So they was like, if you pay the late fees and you pay that water bill thing, but you give it to us, then we cool. I did that. While I was on tour, because she sent me the whole thing and all that. So I'm like, okay, cool, that's no problem. Man, because to see that, for her to put that out there like that and act like I ain't did nothing. Just imagine somebody that know you really did it it was times I had to do it all by myself. A lot of times. I had to do it all by myself, plus pay for her shop, plus pay for her truck, plus pay for I didn't even have a car. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have a car. Like I just seen something on the show. It said no car, no scrubs or something like that. She was trying to like say like joke like I ain't got a car, so you a scrub, you can't come in my house. But I mean at the end of the day, like I got you the house. I gave you the money for the house. You was sitting there looking like you didn't know how you were gonna get it. I gave you the rest of the money. You had 5, I gave you 10. You feel what I'm saying? And I paid 7 for the movers. You feel what I'm saying? Because it was a lot of house to move. And I'm talking about I could bring a mover in right now that show how she just straight up like destroyed me in front of him. Cause I was asking, I'm like, where you want all this stuff to go? What like certain things. She was just mad. She just went off on me. And they were just like, dude, everybody, you know how your mama get at you, you in school, and everybody around you, everybody be like trying to do shit. Like that, I'm like, and I turn around and she walk away. I'm like, hey, cuz, y'all nigga chill, bro. Like, y'all nigga chill. They was like, nah, bro, it's all good. Everybody go through it, bro. I'm like, nah, I don't nobody go through no shit like that. But it's just the fact that she don't acknowledge the good shit that I do. She don't want to tell people that. She don't want to tell people I spent like damn near 20 bands on her for her birthday, and we was going through a divorce still. She never even told me happy birthday. My birthday came before hers. You feel what I'm saying? Never told me happy birthday. Never told me. I told her Merry Christmas. She didn't say Merry Christmas. I gave her a gift. She didn't give me nothing. Cool. Then she told me, she said, dang, I'm glad you bought the kids all this stuff because I bought them this stuff right here. It wouldn't have been a lot. I'm like, okay, so you see the shit, but you won't tell. All you can tell people is just horrible shit, cuz like, what the fuck, cuz like, like the whole time I've been on there like bamming it. Bam this, bam that. Oh, I love the bam. Oh, y'all go to her shop over here. Oh, y'all go get her hair. I'm doing everything for her. Like her little friend was talking about, she supported you. I was like, she didn't support me like I supported her. Cause she couldn't. How? How are you, how I'm just, like you say, how are you gonna do way more than me?
Right.
How are you gonna get all these people to go ride with me? You can't, because obviously majority of the people know me. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do it. Like, and it's not saying that like she can't, because at some point it's a female factor in it to where it's the females love her. You know what I'm saying? And they will be like, oh, Bam said this. Oh, I'm fucking with Scrap. Look how she fucking Scrap. So I get that. But it ain't enough fucking with. Like you got this Kurt, Rashida goddamn get on that bitch. My husband, all day long. My husband, oh my baby. Kendra, my baby, all these people, cuz you can't go to a post that Bam had that she was talking to me about me like that unless it was like a birthday or a Father's Day or something like that. I'm talking about on a regular day, cuz ain't finna get, cuz it's all about her. It's all about her. It was in that relationship, cuz it was all about her. You walk in the house, cuz the first picture you gonna see is Bambi on that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna see the kids, you ain't gonna see, she gonna switch it out of this. But I'm just telling you, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, like I'm sitting there, I'm like, cuz the first picture behind you, cuz you ain't showing your family, you showing you. I'm not in this bitch like that. Cause I don't even look at myself like that. I just want to accomplish something. Cause I want to shed my bad skin. That's all I ever want to do. Just be better than what I am. You know what I'm saying?
No,
even with her, I want to be a better husband. I want to be a better husband than I was a boyfriend. A better husband than I was a fiance. I want to show her something that I ain't show Erica and Diamond. I really took pride in that shit. I was like, yeah, I was really saying this shit like for real, and screw me, cause I'm cool with y'all now. But I really was on some shit like, man, I'm finna show these bitches like this shouter finna get everything. You know what I'm saying? She finna get the world. And I did that. I got homeboys and homegirls that I cut off that'll tell you like, well, I seen it. Cuz did everything. He did everything he could do. I did the boyfriend shit. She said that wasn't enough. I did the engaged shit. That wasn't enough. I even married her. And that still wasn't enough. And I'm talking about did everything. I mean, the only thing I ain't into, bro, I ain't into cars like that. I don't know how to fix a car. I know how to change the tire, but I don't know how to fix a car.
Well, no, like I said,
I don't know how to fix. Look. I ain't into fixing shit in the house. I'm gonna call him. He gonna come do that shit. I'm gonna pay for it. me. You know what I'm saying? See, her daddy was like that. Her brothers, they hands on, we fixing shit. What I'm doing that for?
Listen, you've done enough, and the thing.
Cuz told me the deal breaker was, cause we tried to get back together. We tried to fix it.
After divorce?
Before we went through the divorce, we tried to fix it. Cuz told me, you gotta stand up for it. I'm like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? On social media. That's a deal breaker. Like, shit, you know why I did all this shit? Why I've been moving the way I've been moving? And, cause you know, people were like going in on her, like, why you doing that? Why would you record your husband? You know what I'm saying? Why would you record your husband?
Do you want to get? I want to get into that.
Yeah.
Too,
why would you do your stepdaughter like that? Like,
because obviously, so the episode aired recently where Bambi and Erica sat down. There were allegations that Erica was abusing Imani, and Bambi recorded you appearing to corroborate the story.
Yeah.
Is there any truth to all of this?
Well, this is what I say. And I told Erica this, they filmed it too. I told Erica, I say, well, how I felt was whatever my kid come back and tell me, I take it as law, Bible. You know what I'm saying? And if she told me that you did something and I felt like it was abnormal, I took it as that. You know what I'm saying? And I said, it wasn't Bam. Bam wasn't calling the police on you, or Bam wasn't saying all that. It was me. You know, it was all me. You know what I'm saying? I told her I apologize because, you know, we was already in our shit, and it's so easy for a motherfucker to, like, when the kid come back around and say something, we just be like, jump to it, like, oh yeah, that what she doing? But I absolutely, and I'm gonna be honest, I absolutely come from a house, like, my mama she didn't use belts. You know what I'm saying? When she get mad, she fire off on you, and the way my mama handled me, like, you know what I'm saying? I always looked at my kids and I be like, boy, ain't nobody finna do my kid like that at all. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that, I mean, my mama ain't have it all. Cause like, my mama kind of throw it off, you know what I'm saying? And she done been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I understand that, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, I have more knowledge than my mama, you know what I'm saying? I have more knowledge than my daddy when it comes to the kids at this point, raising them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't have the knowledge that I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, you have to respect your kids, and that way you get respect back. I don't give a fuck if their kids or not, and they don't know how to do this, they don't know how to do, still got to respect them. That's how they learn respect. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I had stuff happen to me when I was a kid. So I always was like protective, you know what I'm saying? So I put that on that. You know what I'm saying? I was just overprotective, and Erica is a black young lady. She's a black mom, and, you know, sometimes she had to deal with E-Money by herself. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's the way it go. I seen my mama go through it. You feel what I'm saying? I see countless mamas go through it. You feel what I'm saying? And when it come down to it, them people spoke to everybody. It was a whole investigation, and none of her babies ever got took. So they just tell you, you know, the sum of it. Yeah. Like, if your babies get took from them, which we see this shit happen every day, that mean them folk really believe something going on. That lady called me and told me, hey, I think both of y'all should just talk to your daughter. Your daughter love both of y'all, and she's happy with both of y'all, and she's happy just the way it is.
And when you found out Bambi recorded you, how did that make you feel?
It hurt. It hurt so bad because I came over there to talk to her about getting back with her, and I told her I love her. And I was like, you know, I said, even if you don't want to get back with me, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to be like how me and Erica was, any money, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to live like that, you know what I'm saying? Because we got babies, you know what I'm saying? That's a long time. You know what I'm saying? I was telling her, I was like, I love you. I want the marriage, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit hurt. And she was like, yeah, divorce is hard. Like, it wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, she always was sitting there like, she was good. Like, when I come around, when I see on Instagram while the divorce was going on, I was the one balled up. I was the one, like I said, living in a hotel, living in a car, got robbed. You know what I'm saying? A week before Christmas, I called and told her about it. She said, why you ain't call Diamond? I'm like, wow. I'm like, oh, shit. I thought to call the mother of my kids because we got kids together, and I just could have died just then. And I just wanted to let you know that I didn't die, and you still got a father for your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like that's crazy. Why would I call Diamond? Like, she ain't got no kids with me. Like,
So you went over there to pour your heart out.
went over there to pour my heart out to her, and I remember when she got on that, and I was just like, yeah, I mean, well, I told her the same thing. I was like, well, you know, that's a kid. When my kid come around, I believe what my kid say. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she said that, then I went with it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I took it a little too far, because Money might have said, oh, she got mad at me, she fussed at me and popped me on my hand, and I made it felt like that ain't enough reason to pop my kid, but I'm not looking at it as our kid, I'm looking at it as my kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I look at all that and I just put it together, and I'm like, that's what that was. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I really at one point I thought it, but nobody can teach you how to be a parent. Like, there's no rule book, there's nobody that can sit there and teach you that every day. My mama or my daddy can't teach me how to be a parent. And they done been a parent before. But they ain't been a parent. Like, they parents are different parents than mine. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be different from y'all. There's no way I ain't finna be like you or you. You feel what I'm saying? Your daddy was different and your mom was different. Your daddy and mama was different too. So y'all gonna make y'all made some whole other shit. It's some different shit right here. Scrappy some whole different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nobody tell you, just like with Bam, like, great mom to her kids. Great mom. You know what I'm saying? For her kids, she ride or die for them. She gonna be there. She ain't gonna miss a beat for them at all. I know it for a fact. For a fact. But when it came to money, I think she kind of looked at like, that's Erica, baby. You feel what I'm saying? She was all in at first. But then when it came to them hard times, to when a stepmama got to deal with a kid that's confused and she don't know whose side to be on, she don't even know what's going on. She just trying to fit in with both houses. You know what I'm saying? She took it as my daughter disrespecting her or treating her a certain kind of way. But you love this little girl, right? Just talk to her. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna have to talk to her until she probably older. You know what I'm saying? Like, my stepmama had to do it, and I don't have a stepmama. I have two mamas. You know what I'm saying? I got two mamas. Man, listen, my mama raised me. I ain't never had a problem with that lady, ever, in my life, when it come to taking care of me, feeding me. Like, she fed me more than my daddy fed me. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, she talked to me more than my daddy was talking to me. Like, I went to school one day, I was finna fight this dude that brought a to school. They called her, and they called me to the office. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight after school, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, that lady came in there and got me. They were taking the dude away to jail. They took him to jail. I ain't know nothing about none of this shit. I ain't know he had none of that shit. I just thought we were finna fight that day. They say send him to the office with his belongings. You know how they used to say with his belongings? I come up in that bitch, I'm like, who here for me? I'm like, I just left. I just got here. Like, what's going on? And she like, and I seen the dude in handcuffs. I'm like, dang, what happened? She was like, that little boy, you was finna fight. And she said, I don't know why you didn't tell me you was finna fight, but he brought to school. He was finna you. And I was like, dang. I remember all them stories. Like yesterday, she was the first person to know I had asthma, because she had asthma and she heard me wheezing. I was sleeping.
So
I woke.
A good stepmom.
Man, that's my mom.
Yeah.
That's my mom. That's my mom. Any person that say your life like that, they deserve that credit. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can't get the terminology or the word stepmom or mom if you don't play that shit.
Yeah.
You can't get husband or wife if you don't be that actual mom. You can't be that shit for 2 years and be like, oh, or a year and be like, oh, shit need to be paid to me. Nah, we in this bitch together. So we gonna pay each other. That's how I feel. We gonna pay each other that respect. But she one of them people, like, is just straight for the women. Straight for the women. Now, after this, she gonna try to fix it because she's all about what people think of her, image. That's what she told me. I need to help her with her image. On Instagram, I'm like, I don't that shit, cuz. Like, I don't do that. Like, you did what you did, and you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like I did
yourself.
with what I do.
How is your relationship now with Erica Dixon?
It's great. It's great. And I ain't gonna say great like heavenly great, but it's better than it ever been. You know what I'm saying? Like,
People want y'all back together. Is there, and there seem flirty, you know, comments and stuff. Would you ever get back together with Erica Dixon?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? She's a fine motherfucker.
She's
you know?
gorgeous.
I always wanted to, like I told her, like I feel like the reason we used to have our episodes is because I never truly got over her. You know what I'm saying? I just try to jump to somebody else real fast just to get the pain off. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, same thing with Diamond. It was just like, just try to jump, I don't want the pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want the pain. But this time I was able to go through the pain before the court papers, before the gavel hit. And I was able to go through it. And those days taught me how to deal with this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at all of it like a lesson and a blessing.
Oh, yeah.
A lesson and a blessing. You feel what I'm saying? With Bam, like, the lesson and the blessing is my kids were the blessing. Oh, my God. Like, I love them babies, man. Like, if I can kiss on their feet every day, just kiss them on their feet and send them off, bro. Like, I do that. Even Imani, like, she, you know what I'm saying? She older and shit, but I do it to her too. Like, I love my kids, bro, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't be grateful for your kids, something gonna happen to your kid, bro. I'm grateful for my kids, and I'm gonna do everything I can do. I'm gonna try to parent right. I don't care if she act a certain kind of way, I'm gonna do my part. You know what I'm saying? Do my part. I'm gonna do my part. My babies, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I just feel like I done dealt with that shit before. You know, I already had a baby before. I done been a daddy before. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So
no, now it's time for you to settle down. And the biggest thing is,
I wanted to get married.
Would you get married again?
Yes. No, listen, let me tell you something. I was down in Barbados with Erica before I got married to Bam. And me and Bam, I had knocked my engagement off. I shit off. I said, man, I moved to Miami, did Love and Hip Hop Miami. But the same shit, but it was smaller than with her. And I thought it was my fault, but it was both our shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how she had me think. Real manipulative. I just think it was manipulation because of the game. Because, like, when it's a narcissistic person, and that's the first person that ever told me that shit, that name. She kept calling me narcissistic. You're a narcissist. You're a narcissist. I'm like, what? What is that? When I went and looked it up, I'm like, that's you. Like, it describe you to the T. That's why I'm going crazy. Because I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, but you want more. Mm-hmm. Once this list get done, it's another list already made for me. And I'm like, I just got this done. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, it took a long time, but goddamn. Yeah.
You wanted to marry Erica Dixon in Barbados.
Then. She'll tell you, like,
you
she was like.
You proposed to her?
No, I didn't propose to her, but I was just telling her, like, man, it's up, cuz, it's up. But she was looking at, she was like, you just started with Shawty, you know, not too long ago. So you probably just acting off of that. And I'm like, no, I want to get married. I would have married anybody. I ain't gonna even lie. I would have married anybody that would have showed me that love, like,
but I
that
feel
I
like
need.
That's what you're. I've known you for a minute. I feel like at the end of the day, Scrap, you're searching for the love of your life.
I'm a hopeless romantic, bro. Like,
oh, I know you are.
Like, I'm just like, I be like, cause it's almost hopeless because you like the women that I run into, cause they want something out of it. You know what I'm saying? And
that's the reason why you keep. The thing is this: you keep going back to the same ones.
The people that I know me.
Yes, because you know at the end of the day they don't want you for your fame and your money.
Exactly. Luda told me that. Hey Luda, this your fault. I was in Canada on a tour, cuz he grabbed me. He was like, "Hey, don't ever be new bitches." I was like, "What?" He was like, "I was somebody you know." I'm like, okay.
Who knows you the most, Erica Dixon or Diamond? Who knows you better?
I mean, they both know. They both know you. Yeah, because it was they both knew me when I was young. You know what I'm saying? When I was crazy, and even now they can kind of like, yeah, you finna put that over there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it was crazy. She didn't even know that I was with her for 10 years. I was with Bambi for 10 years. Didn't even know her. Married for 5 years. With a potential, it's crazy how a person can lay next to you and not know that you're a favorite person by God, and watch God work in your life, seeing stuff happen, miracles happen, and I don't know what she thought they were. I don't know if she thought it was, oh, he must have got some money real good. Oh, he always get money. Nah, it was God. Because I didn't even know I was getting that money. You feel what I'm saying? That money came in like, I've been praying for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love open the... No. For real? Oh, cuz, we up again, cuz. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't, like, and the everybody know this. Like, Erica would tell you, Diamond would tell you, they'll be like, that favorite. I don't know how God got him, but cuz got him. Cuz ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? My manager, he'll tell you all the time, cuz all I gotta do is pray.
Yeah.
And it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm gonna do is pray and believe it, and it's gonna happen.
Are you praying for a wife?
Nah, I don't pray for that. I just pray to keep my foundation solid and to keep me there for my kids. I want to be there physically, spiritually, financially. I want to be able to provide, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to teach my kids stuff, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be there for them, you know what I'm saying? Because this shit hard out here, man. You ain't got your parents, man. I feel like my parents are the best parents in the world because they did what they could do, you know what I'm saying? And they taught me what they learned. Like, if it weren't for my daddy, I would be way worse right now, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was doing shit or finna do shit, I heard that man's voice. You know what I'm saying? I heard him saying, but I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I heard him quoting scriptures. And man, used to tell, when I used to get in trouble, instead of whooping me, cuz would make me do 100-some push-ups and write a scripture 100 times. Not, I will not, a scripture. So when I'm in church now, I know them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, cuz was, hey man, I want to be like you, dog. You know, I want to be like my daddy. You know what I'm saying? One day. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want a woman like my mama. I'm cool. But I want her to love me like my mama loved me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
she may be in your life right now.
Huh?
She may be in your life already.
Never know. I don't know. But I can tell you that like Diamond done been there, like she hated that shit that I was gonna that I'm getting a divorce. Like, she was like, damn, I ain't even want to be like the cause of it. Like, and I told her, I'm like, you not the cause. It was shit happening way before you even got here. You know what I'm saying? Before you even showed back up, she was doing shit. I filed for divorce in 2021. You feel what I'm saying? And I took it back because I thought about my babies. You know what I'm saying? And I thought about, like, shit be happening and shit can get straight. You just gotta take time and you just gotta see it out. But then when it came on her end, I see she didn't do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And that let me know that my love was stronger than her love for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I would never say some of the shit that I know. I would never say it. Because for one, she gonna deny it. For two, her friends and her people gonna be up there, oh, she's the perfect person in the world. Like, they all think she like the perfect person. Is that why you
snapped at Erica and Sierra, Erica Mena?
Yeah, because like y'all coming at me. No, I snapped at them because they're the women that I was telling you about that they just believe a woman because that's their friend. Because when I was going through my divorce and I was like trying to trick myself and lie to myself, like, yeah, I want to be divorced and all that. I had married around me. Because when we first got married, she said, I would keep marrying you. Even though she never kept a married woman around her. Look at all friends. You know what I'm saying? It tell you right there. Even Chaotic, when y'all gonna see it in a minute on the last episode, cuz, like, why you don't mess with Yandy and Rashida, the married people? Because they're talking about marriage. This girl don't want marriage. Obviously, if she wanted marriage, she wouldn't take the first chance she get to go and, like, man, let me tell you something, man. Go and read MTV shit, bro. What they say they were gonna start doing. What they was on. Who are they mostly focused on?
Oh.
It's different now. They told them girls that they was focused on the women now. So when our little conundrum happened, cuz was like, oh, y'all finna be focused on me. Y'all ain't never been focused on me. Y'all finna be focused on me now? Huh. I ain't finna be hurt. I'm finna put my music out. I'm finna be out here living life. And the whole time I was in pain. The whole time I'm trying to fix the marriage. I'm like, like, what are we doing? Like, but at the same time, I'm not because my mama done talked to me a certain kind of way. And at one point, Erica used to talk to me a certain kind of way. I can't take certain blows when it comes from somebody I love as a woman. You know what I'm saying? And she was giving me all that. And I know you're supposed to take it if you, but I couldn't take it. She talked to me like that on the regular, like when it wasn't nothing going on. So I couldn't take it. So I just stayed. I said, the only thing I can do, the best thing I can do is stay away from her. You know what I'm saying? Just not be here. Especially told me this her house, don't come back. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, that's the best thing I can do. Look how she talked to me now, this versus how she used to talk to me, and it was like she at where she want to be now. She's where she want to be. I even told her, that same conversation when she recorded, she didn't record this part. I said, I know you don't care because you where you want to be. And she was like, yeah. I was like, wow. Oh, it was mouth dropping. It was mouth dropping. And then told her I love her twice, and she told me she loved me too. And the next day was the day she did that little post about I'm that lady. And I hit her that morning. I said, I love you. She didn't say I love you back.
And that's when you knew.
And I said, damn, just last night I was over there. You said you love me before you let the garage down. But then today I wake up and I said, I've been thinking about you all night. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to let you know I love you. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I hope you have a good day. Cuz hit me back and was like, thank you. Hope you do the same. I'm like, whoa. Oh, shit. I said, okay. It was the same cold shoulder that I got when I got robbed. And I hit her and told her about it. It was the same cold shoulder. Now, anybody that's a human being know that if somebody really love you and they got real love for you, I don't give a man or not, if they could have lost you just before you told them that, they're gonna, the people that they're gonna talk to after, cause her mama was like, oh, she called me right after and was, nah. Cause you gonna show the realness right then when it hits you, boom. You're not gonna try to fake or nothing, boom. Oh, you all right? The first thing you're gonna go to is, you all right? What was going on? Like, you gonna be hysterical, like no matter what's going on. This the father of your kids. He could have just died. You could have your kids wouldn't have had a father. Think about it. Everybody, think about it.
No, bro, it's sad. But look, I appreciate you doing this because the thing about you is this. You don't talk a lot.
I don't.
You keep to yourself.
Yeah.
I really do appreciate you giving me this interview. And I feel like it's good because you're showing a side to people that I know exist.
Yeah.
And I thank you for that, my brother.
Thank you for having
me. Now, everybody wants to know, are you and Diamond dating?
Okay, so with the Diamond thing, right? Because Diamond want to know too. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just playing. But no, it's like with that, I'm just getting, I ain't too long had a divorce. You know what I'm saying? In June. You feel what I'm saying? It's just August. You feel me? I'm just trying to see where it's at, man. You know what I'm saying? See where my heart at. I've been talking to my psychiatrist and I got a lot of like wounds, bro. I got a lot of wounds. And they still opening up because I'm finding out shit about my marriage like that I ain't even know. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it hurt, bro. Like, it really hurt. Knowing that somebody really don't love you, don't care at all. Like, it's impossible. I mean, to me, it's impossible for you to be married to somebody and been with somebody for 10 years and then something happen like that and then ain't nothing. I mean, it's something that you can fix. Like, it's really something you can fix. And for this lady to call to tell me, like, you know what? I'm praying for you because I don't want my son to have a lame and broke daddy. And when she said that, it turned me. It just turned me. I've been turned ever since. And I was just like, wow, the person that was paying the bill that you couldn't pay all them bills yourself, but I'm broke. Carlos, before we leave.
Go ahead.
Before we leave, I want to show you something. And it's only because you Carlos. It's only because you Carlos. It's only because you lost. It's only because you lost, and you done been with me. Like, you been saying the whole shit. That's how I am.
Yeah.
And it don't take a rocket science to see. You feel me? So listen, these are the payments that were not paid. You feel me? These are the payments that were not paid. Oh, there you go. Go back. There you go. Okay. So, January 2023.
Mm-hmm.
That was late. Did it late? Look at the dates.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
The 22nd, the 16th,
Okay. Then we go back. That was January. So that means the month before that was what?
December.
Okay, we down to December right now. What that say?
December, monthly sent, money sent.
Okay, don't you know?
I'm not gonna say them out.
That's the late fee.
That's the
Right
late
there.
fee.
That's the late fee.
I want them to know it's over
the whole
1,000.
thing.
It's thousands. Go ahead. That's the whole thing. That's the whole rent payment.
That's my
That's your
side.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you paid that again November.
Look at that. It's November.
And
These are the things that I'm not paying.
but also
You ain't seen this now.
but also see October.
This your first time
Oh, it's my
seeing
first
it.
time seeing it.
Okay, come on now. Now this, that.
All right, October.
That's October. That's November. That's October.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that?
September.
Okay, same. You see the recurring payment?
Yeah, it's the same payments
mine.
amount.
That's the bigger one. That mean I had to do it by myself, the whole thing.
That's
Okay,
August.
Cool. It's cool. Hold on, let's go back. That was November. Hold on, that's November. That's September. That you said that was
August.
Okay, let's go up. Bam. That's some other shit. That's me paying for my son and his therapist and shit. Okay, cool. Here go.
June.
It's June. Same year.
May.
Okay, same year. May is twice.
May is twice because that adds up to it.
Okay. Look at that. Hey,
April.
There go another big one. There go another big
So
one.
that's the solo amount.
Okay, that's solo I had to do by myself.
Damn.
Come on, we going back like, bruh. Okay.
February,
Okay.
January 2022.
Uh-huh.
September.
Okay. We ain't gotta keep going. I just want my they gonna go around and when he have the discussion, he gonna say,
I seen it.
okay.
This wasn't planned my first time
And you know,
seeing it.
hold on. You know who my second two? I want to do my own podcast just for a day, and I'm gonna have two guests, and it's gonna be Erica and Sierra. I can't wait to show y'all the shit y'all said I wouldn't do it.
Well, I want to come to that one.
Good real, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you for having
I
me, bro.
appreciate you, man.
Thank you for
Anytime.
having me,
This
man.
was good.
Yeah.
This was good.
Yeah.